four-way match.
You have to wonder where these four competitors are mentally right now, heading into what will undoubtedly be an intense battle.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Absolutely helpless. Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex. Oh. Neck breaker. Uh-oh, up across the shoulders. Oh, my goodness. Into a power bomb. And he's heading back in. Oh, look at the elbow. Clubbing blow to the back. Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, shoulder first. And the ring just shifted. Scoop slam. That'll deliver a jolt through your whole body. DDT! John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. Man, to be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
And I guarantee you, the other three guys see the predicament he's in and are thinking of ways to capitalize on it.
This match is so evenly contested.
Beautiful! This is all but over.
Hopefully John Cena can recover.
Oh my gosh! Super kick!
Good night.
Wow, what an arm drag. Caught off guard. Oh, shin breaker. This might be big. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring. Watch out here. Vertical suplex. Nice. Wow, he just slammed him with ease. What grace. Float over. Exhibiting some amazing acrobatics. He's making a statement here with this attack.
We can also see a fatal four-way tag team match, which means 16 superstars are participating, and one from each team is in the ring at the same time. Similar to a fatal four-way with one very interesting twist. A superstar can be tagged in or out by any other legal man in the ring, not just your tag team partner.
Byron, earlier you brought up the 16 superstar four-way elimination tag team match. It goes without saying that the match is quite the scene before the bell even rings. Something else I'd like to include is that in the fatal four-way tag team elimination format, once a superstar gets eliminated, their tag team partner is eliminated as well.
That's right, Michael. Once a superstar is eliminated, their partner is also done for the night. With this much humanity in the ring at one time, it's quite possible that the match will break down into pure chaos. And before you know it, there are bodies literally flying everywhere. And remember, no countouts, no disqualifications.
Stump puller leg snap. That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring. In a weakened state here, guys. It could be all but over. What a clothesline. Ouch. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
John Cena with a nice reversal. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
When this guy's on, look out.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
This is it, guys.
Many times in a fatal four-way match, we've seen superstars join forces for the moment in taking out a dominant entity. This could be someone like Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, and Nia Jax as examples. When a superstar has that type of power and can be that dominant, competitors will put their differences aside in hopes of eliminating that force from the match.
Not so fast. Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
Byron, you made an excellent point a few moments ago. They're looking for all the glory here.
When you're a superstar in a fatal four-way match for a coveted WWE Championship, or to be #1 contender, or just to settle a score, there are times you could be in there with a tag team partner, a friend, or an ally. I don't subscribe to such things, but remember, in a fatal four-way singles match, it's about every superstar for themselves.
Going all the way up. And there's a game-changing DDT.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. That's over at this point. A ferocious attack on the neck now. Setting him up for the... Down he goes with a scoop slam.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. That is exactly what John Cena...
There's the leg lock.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
And it's reversed. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Second time's a charm.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
At this point, guys, I can see any one of these...
Nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Set time. Looking for the win.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
Oh, how resilient was that?
Well, John Cena has the pride of a champion, and he always finds a way to dig deep.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal. I promise you that. Right to the face.
This one is over.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no... We got to cover. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
In a precarious position here.
Yeah, I don't like where this is heading, Michael.
It could be over here.
This is it.
Simply incredible athleticism. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Oh, boom!
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Russian leg sweep.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
That'll leave a mark on your back.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
And here's a cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Will this be enough? Not today. Comes up big with the reversal. With such authority. Ooh, John Cena may have it. He's bringing it back inside. Boom! But even more damage to the face.
This one's over, guys.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. See that every day. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Big victory in the fatal four-way. The 4 men in the ring are set. One of the most chaotic contests a superstar can compete in is a fatal 4-way. Anything can happen, and the match can be over in an instant. Surprise and a pin attempt. What's going to happen here? Backbreaker.
Spine shattering.
Just plants his face. He just tosses him without an ounce of remorse. Playing dirty here.
Since there are no disqualifications in a fatal 4-way match, a superstar has to be aware of the fact that if they're in an elimination fatal 4-way match, someone who was eliminated can come back for retribution, and it's all legal. So you can eliminate an opponent, and they can interfere in the match later, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
The leg is...
Byron, you touched on something earlier that's worth repeating. If you're a superstar competing in a fatal 4-way elimination match and a competitor is eliminated, they can look to settle a score and affect the outcome of the match later. That's always a possibility in a fatal 4-way match because of the no disqualification stipulation.
Michael, that's what I like to call an occupational hazard. We saw an example of that in 2016 during the fatal 4-way elimination match to determine the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. The Miz was eliminated from the match, but let's say he had a major influence on the outcome of the contest. Just ask Dean Ambrose.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Beautiful takedown. Scoop slam. Twice as nice.
Oh, what a boot.
A kick right to the gut. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. A punishing strike. You can tell a superstar is really engaged with the WWE Universe when they can get the entire crowd to continually chant a single word. Adam Cole has done that. Baby!
I just so happen to think that most of the WWE Universe and people in general are incredibly infantile. So, of course, they'd like to yell, baby. But in this case, they're giving a great competitor some proper attention.
Oh my gosh, it's baby! Jeez.
I was reminded of something when we first discussed Adam Cole's catchphrase, baby. Well, you really got easy words for the idiots here in the crowd to chant?
Good question, Corey. You never know what the next big WWE Universe chant will be. But if I could suggest one, how about Saxman, 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 Saxman? Yeah, sounds good.
How about no? What impact?
There's a mistake I've noticed that a lot of superstars make in a fatal 4-way match. They check with the referee to confirm that the referee counted 2 and that it was not a 3 count. Sometimes they argue with the referee. In a fatal 4-way, if you take the time to argue with the referee about the count, somebody's going to attack you and it's going to be too late.
Lightning fast reflexes. Corey, I have to agree with you on a point you made earlier. Sometimes superstars get into a war of words with the official about if a pinfall attempt resulted in a 2 or 3 count. In a fatal 4-way match, you have 2 other opponents, not including the person you tried to pin. If a superstar is not careful, they could end up on the wrong side of an attack.
Look, I understand the intent, but a fatal 4-way match is not the time nor place to enter into a war of words with the official over the 3 count. That's when you're most likely to feel the wrath of one of the other opponents in the match.
At the 33rd WrestleMania in Orlando, Florida, the Raw Tag Team Championship was decided in a fatal 4-way ladder match. It was champions Anderson and Gallows, Cesaro and Sheamus, Enzo and Cass, and for the first time in 7 years at WrestleMania,
Shoulders on the mat.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And his clothesline finds the mark. Look out here. Oh, here we go. Corey, the fatal four-way tag match at WrestleMania was one of the most anticipated contests on the card. The Hardy Boys shocked the world when they returned to the grandest stage of them all. Once they displayed their trademark continuity, it was like they never left. But Gallows and Anderson were not giving away the title.
The teams were in top form and were not afraid to use steel ladders to their advantage. Cesaro and Sheamus dominated the field with their power. But when Jeff Hardy performed his Swanton Bomb off the top of the ladder, it crushed Cesaro and gave Brother Matt the opening he needed to climb the ladder and win the Raw Tag Team Championship. One of the most talked about events in NXT history was when Adam Cole and his Undisputed Era teammates shocked the sports entertainment world and appeared at the 3rd annual.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
When we talk about Adam Cole's appearance at the 3rd NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, Byron, we should point out it was more of an invasion. And by the Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
He's on his heels. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
Looks to me like he's on Dream Street right now, fellas. That's not a place you want to be when you're in the ring with these three guys.
He's looked great up until now, and it's imperative that he doesn't lose focus and let his opponent back into this match.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Dodges that one. Close fist. Caught. Going for the double play with this move. Unleashing it for the 2nd time now.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Will it be? Broken up, and the match continues. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look out! Time move. Look at this. Boom. A leg drop. Going for an encore here. Jacks the jaw.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this.
This one is over. Now this right here is
Unbelievable move by Adam Cole.
truly spectacular.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Now this right here is exactly what Adam Cole was waiting for.
Cole knows when to pick his spots. Oh! That's Adam Cole showing some agility.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Doubled over now. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Setting him up for the...
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Close quarters.
Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. You can't take too many of those. Ooh, there's the breaker.
Look out here.
Man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. I don't know how much more of this he can take.
Things look bleak right now.
This could be big. Here we go. He may have discovered his favorite move.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
And there it is again. Showing some quickness there.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
And he's heading back in.
Asian leg sweep.
And it's Adam Cole showing some agility.
A phenomenal fatal four-way match so far, guys. We almost don't want it to end.
Oh my gosh.
What an uppercut.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. And we're back to this form of attack. Wait a minute. There goes the ref.
Man down. That's Adam Cole showing some agility.
Oh, going to the top. High risk. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth. When this guy's on, look out.
And the strike lands.
Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
Unbelievable move by Adam Cole.
Truly spectacular.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Well, that was a close call.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
And it's Adam Cole showing some agility.
Avoids trouble there.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Bang, right to the face.
Well, I don't know if their opponent expected that. Boom, face first. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Got the shoulders down. One. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Big
Kinshasa.
Oh, man.
This one's over, God.
going for the cover. Barely at 2.5.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks.
At this point, guys, I can see any one of these four superstars taking the victory here tonight.
Look, he's stunned here, guys.
How do you rebound from this?
When this guy's on, look out.
This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to...
He's got the shoulders down. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Choke slam!
Land it. That should do it.
We know what's coming here.
There it is!
Outsider's edge.
Warm up the...
Look at this. One! That could have been it right there. Back of the neck. Here's the cover for the win. 2.
Never say die attitude out of him.
So resilient.
1.
Back in the ring now.
Oh, look at it.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Big move coming. Wait for it. Putting it all on the line.
Oh, brutal impact.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
Incoming.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here's a cover.
Could be it.
Going all the way up. Watch out. That was... Look at this. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. And just like that, this move is leading the charge. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
This is not where you want to be. Now with complete control. What do we got here? Here we go for the win. What's he going to do with it? What's he got in mind? What's going to happen now? He's in big trouble.
Toss to the outside.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He wants no part of the outside.
We're going to see it. Way up there. Boom.
Wow, so damaging.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Penny in predicament.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Right to the face. The intensity of this match has been incredible.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Skull-crushing finale.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
There's a pin now. Here we go again. Here we go again. Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
Not today.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over until it's over.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
The axe handle hits the mark. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
That's Adam Cole showing some agility.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Second time we're seeing this here.
Look out. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
These four superstars look like they've been put through absolute torture right now.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going. That was brutal.
Hooked up. Just a brutal move. What a scoop slam. A frightening attack on the jaw.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
And another one.
And there it is, boys.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Choke slam.
What a comeback.
This could do it.
1, 2, 3. Got it. Big victory in the fatal four-way. One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against 3 other superstars all at the same time.
Mark my words, Cole. These 4 superstars are about to embark on the fight of their lives. Something that a superstar must remember in a fatal 4-way match is that there are no countouts and no disqualifications. I love the sound of that. Just think of all the possibilities. The match can end up in a brawl in the crowd or on the stage or in the locker room, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Corey, as you mentioned before, I know how fond you are of contests that have the no count-out, no disqualification stipulations attached to them. For a superstar competing in a fatal four-way, they have to remember that could mean being the victim of a brutal assault, and they never see it coming.
That's exactly right, Michael. Since the fatal four-way is no count-out and no disqualification, an attack can come by way of one of the opponents in a match lurking outside the ring, just waiting for the right time to strike or outside interference. And it's all legal.
Oh my gosh, oh what an uppercut.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Lariat. When you're a superstar in a fatal four-way match for a coveted WWE Championship, or to be #1 contender, or just to settle a score, there are times you could be in there with a tag team partner, a friend, or an ally. I don't subscribe to such things, but remember, in a fatal four-way singles match, it's about every superstar for themselves. Oh my gosh, what an uppercut.
When we talk about fatal four-way matches, and Corey, you mentioned this before, everyone is battling for themselves. Alliances are fleeting, and a rivalry can be conceived or renewed at any time. There are instances when friends have to battle one another if they are to achieve everything they want to in sports entertainment.
Michael, that's true. As we've seen in the past, sometimes you have friends, even members of a brotherhood, clash in a fatal four-way matchup. Think back to what we saw at 2015's Payback when Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose ended up throwing down. When I talk about fatal four-way matches, I always think back to the classic battle at Backlash 2007 between Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, and the Rated R superstar Edge. The action was so fast and furious from the get-go, it served as a prime example of why a superstar needs eyes in the back of their head in a fatal four-way match.
Byron, earlier you mentioned one of the classic fatal four-way confrontations in sports entertainment history. The match between John Cena, Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship was a highly anticipated main event. The match saw a temporary reunion of the Rated RKO tag team. It even saw Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels join forces to punish John Cena.
This match defined the chaos of a fatal four-way. In the end, Edge thought his spear on Randy Orton was enough to bring him the WWE title until an AA from John Cena changed that. An unexpected sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels dropped Cena right into Randy Orton. Cena picked up the pinfall victory and retained the WWE Championship. History was made on Monday Night Raw the night after the 2016 SummerSlam event. It was a special fatal four-way elimination match to crown a new Universal Champion. Victory could only be achieved by pinfall or submission. Either Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, or Big Cass would leave the new Universal Champion.
There is definitely a big fight feel, a main event feel that night on Raw as Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, and Big Cass collided in an epic battle. Each superstar tried to be as calculated as possible in their attacks. The WWE Universe looked on in awe when Roman Reigns dove over the top rope out on the floor and dropped Big Cass in KO.
When it looked like Big Cass asserted his dominance, Kevin Owens eliminated the 7-footer with a frog splash. But when Triple H appeared and pedigreed a battered Roman Reigns, it appeared the game was helping Seth Rollins. On that night, Triple H turned on his protege by way of the pedigree and gave Kevin Owens the path to victory and the Universal Championship. Allow me to take you back to December 7th, 2015, and one of the largest matches in WWE history. The Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match. You had the Usos, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns versus the Wyatt family against the League of Nations against Team ECW. From the moment the bell rang, it was absolute chaos.
Byron, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match that you spoke of earlier was certainly an exciting way to help close out 2015. The WWE Universe knew to forget what they thought they knew about tag team matches when both Usos were going to superplex Rusev and Braun Strowman entered the ring and powerbomb both Usos as they superplex Rusev.
Michael, that was an unbelievable display of power by the monster among men, Braun Strowman. And soon after, there were bodies flying everywhere. Tommy Dreamer eliminated the Wyatt family, the League of Nations took out Team ECW, and Roman Reigns brought down Sheamus with a spear to give his team the victory. At the 33rd WrestleMania in Orlando, Florida, the Raw Tag Team Championship was decided in a fatal four-way ladder match. It was champions Anderson and Gallows, Cesaro and Sheamus, Enzo and Cass, and for the first time in 7 years at WrestleMania, the Hardy Boys. I couldn't believe what I saw when the bell rang.
Corey, the fatal four-way tag match at WrestleMania was one of the most anticipated contests on the card. The Hardy Boys.
The end may be near.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
Avoids trouble there. Crashing down with authority. Oh boy, he is rolling. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves. There's your fatal four-way match winner. The 4 men in the ring are set. One of the most chaotic contests a superstar can compete in is a fatal 4-way. Anything can happen, and the match can be over in an instant.
One thing to keep an eye out for in a match like this is the formation of alliances. When that happens, you want to make sure you're not on the wrong end of it. Otherwise, your night will end in a hurry.
Plenty of force behind that strike. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
And there's an extremely destructive strike. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
And a punishing shoulder tackle.
Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye.
Back in from the floor. That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement. He wants no part of the outside.
Since there are no disqualifications in a fatal 4-way match, a superstar has to be aware of the fact that if they're in an elimination fatal 4-way match, someone who was eliminated can come back for retribution, and it's all legal. So you can eliminate an opponent, and they can interfere in the match later, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And gentlemen, Shelton Benjamin may be fading away here.
The pressure of competing in this fatal 4-way match may have finally gotten to him.
Byron, you touched on something earlier that's worth repeating. If you're a superstar competing in a fatal 4-way elimination match and the competitor is eliminated, they can look to settle a score and affect the outcome of the match later.
Kinshasa! Oh, man! That almost came out of nowhere. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Big move to the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
Second time's a charm. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Lion Tamer!
Agonizing. The human anatomy is not built to bend that way.
This could be the turning point, Cole.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Submission time.
Back and forth we go.
Gets to the ropes, forcing the break.
And Michael, I have to question the decision to go for a submission so close to the ropes. Allow me to take you back to December 7th, 2015, and one of the largest matches in WWE history, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match. You had the Usos, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns versus the Wyatt family against the League of Nations against Team ECW. From the moment the bell rang, it was absolute chaos.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
We've seen this before. Back now inside the ring. He's making a statement here with this attack. Going for it again. Clearly trying to take out the back here.
Comes up big with the reversal.
move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Lion Tamer.
Agonizing. The human anatomy is not built to bend that way.
That has got to be it.
A mammoth slam right there, guys.
Uh-oh. When this guy's on, look out. He's going for it all. Whoa! There you have it. Your fatal four-way winner.